I'd like to dedicate Old Cove to my Nana, Shirley Ann Black Williamson. She introduced me to the world of soap operas, and it has had the most amazing impact on my life. Thanks, Nana.
Good afternoon, passengers. This is your pilot speaking. We are beginning our descent into Old Cove International Airport, and as always, we'd like to thank you for flying the friendly skies with us today. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
On board Flight 6969, Flight Attendant Cecile begins the arrival prep when she notices one of her cabin crew is nowhere to be found.
Where's Quentin?
Just a few feet away, inside the airplane's first-class lavatory.
I've been wanting to do this since we left Denver.
Quentin, stop. They just made the announcement we can't.
Oliver, Zaddy, relax. We have time. Besides, it's Valentine's Day and I want to give you your present.
Oh, okay.
Noises from the lavatory catch the attention of Cecile and Reese Bexley, a passenger on the plane, as she hands him a bag of pretzels.
Love is in the air. Literally.
There are two types of people in the world, the ones on top and the rest of us. You've already met the 1%ers, the Old Cove Abernathy's from across town. Now it's time to meet the other 99%. We're the artists, the interior decorators, the business owners, the up-and-comers, the peacekeepers. We're friends. Sometimes. We're family, chosen or not. We're fighters. Always. Welcome to the other side of Old Cove. We start our story outside the Bexley house. Meet Reese Bexley. Reese stands outside his childhood home. It's been over 5 years since he last stepped foot in Old Cove, let alone this house. Reese opens the door and steps inside.
Hello? Anyone home? The prodigal son returns.
Silence fills the room. Reese walks through the living room and into the kitchen. He notices a newspaper on the table. The headline reads, "Lewis Abernathy Murdered."
Someone finally killed that bastard. Can't say that I'm surprised.
Reese drops the newspaper on the table as the back door opens. Ellie Bexley walks into the kitchen carrying groceries.
Lord have mercy. Reese Michael Bexley, what on earth are you doing in my kitchen?
It's nice to see you too, Mama.
Now you know that's not what I meant. I'm just surprised to see you back in this house. Surprised but happy. After all that business with your father, God rest his soul.
I'm not sure God has his soul.
What was that, sugar?
I was just saying I'm sorry I didn't make it to Aunt Fern's funeral a couple weeks back.
Everyone knows you were busy with your big old art show. I'm so proud of you, love.
Thanks, Mama. I wouldn't call it big, but it was my first solo art show. I really do wish I could have made it back. Aunt Fern took me in when all that stuff went down with him.
Well, the flowers you sent were lovely. Everybody couldn't stop talking about them. I'm a little surprised your sister didn't show, though.
Wait, Kelly wasn't there?
No, I haven't heard from Kelly in over 2 weeks now.
2 weeks? Mama, why are you just mentioning this to me now?
This is not the first time your sister's disappeared like this. You know how she is when she's off doing her podcasting thing. And besides, Reese Michael, when have you ever cared about what goes on in Old Cove?
I care about my family, Mama. Do you know anything about where she might be, what she's doing?
I know she said she's onto a really big story. And she met some new guy, I think.
So, I'm confused. We are or we aren't worried about Kelly?
Kelly is Kelly. She's always been a firestorm. You know that. But ever since she started hanging out with that new man, Julian. His name is Julian West something.
Hold on. Kelly is hanging around Julian Westmount? Mama, he is nothing but trouble. Surely you've heard the rumors.
You know I don't pay no never mind to any of that town gossip.
Well, you should when it comes to Julian Westmount. He's the leader of a cult. I can't believe she got mixed up with him. I'm calling Peter.
Good idea, because now you're scaring me.
Reese pulls out his phone and makes the call. Meanwhile, over at Old Cove Lake, a young woman runs along the shoreline. Her phone rings and she stops, wipes the sweat from her forehead, and answers.
Hey, Mom.
Out of the corner of her eye, she notices something floating in the water.
Hold on for a second, Mom.
She walks closer.
What's going on? Oh my God. It's a body.
And friends, that's how I enter the story. I'm Kelly Bexley, the narrator for this journey. And as you're about to learn, I'm dead.